The journey of 4,000 years begins with a single star.
To the pharaohs, precision was divine. The pyramid must face true north. The foundation must be perfectly level. Nature provides the tool. Water fills the trenches, creating a giant natural spirit level across the plateau. Precision is the first law. Every corner must match the level of the Nile's horizon. Hard labor meets fluid geometry. The bedrock is flattened into a perfect limestone stage. A 13-acre footprint, aligned to the stars within a fraction of a degree. The stage is set. The mountain of Khufu begins its ascent. Limestone is harvested using the power of expansion. No steel, only wood and water. Nature's force splits the earth. A 2-ton block is born from the cliff. Short distances, heavy weights. The dance of the rollers begins. No wheels to sink in the sand. Only sledges, muscle, and rhythmic grit. The secret of the desert. Wet sand reduces friction by half, turning a struggle into a glide. A logistical masterpiece. Tens of thousands of blocks moving in perfect harmony. From 500 miles away, the King's Granite arrives on the flooding waters of the Nile. Fredericks. The harbor is a machine of mud and wood. Massive granite blocks are nudged from the boats. Control is as vital as strength. Wooden bollards act as anchors, preventing the multi-ton giants. Lubrication is the secret. A thin layer of Nile silt transforms the desert into a highway of ice. The ramp, a monumental engine of mud brick, rising alongside the limestone mountain. Not speed, but steady momentum. 60 men, one rhythm, moving 2 tons of limestone. Every inch is a battle. Safety men follow every sledge, slamming wooden wedges to lock the stone. Test. Corners are the ultimate test. Using long wooden levers, the team pivots the multi-ton giants. Only the clever use of lateral leverage, walking the block around its own axis, inch by grueling inch. At every corner, a feat of collective physics. Using the lever as a pivot, the team walks the stone. Layer by layer, the limestone grid expands. Each stone is seeded into a mortar slicked. Inside the mountain, the Grand Gallery rises, a corbelled vault designed to shift millions of tons of pressure. Dark granite beams slid into place on rollers of hard wood. The ceiling of the King's Chamber is a sheepus, engineering for forever. 5 relieving chambers, topped with a gabled arch to redirect the Kunswet. Decades of sweat. One nation, purpose, moving in a synchronized effortless. Completion begins at the peak. The rough casing is trimmed and smoothed from the top down, revealing the cinermis. Hand polished to a mirror finish. Every block is ground until the surface reflects the desert sun. The Benben stone, the sacred capstone, begins its final ascent to the heavens. A bridge between the living pharaoh and the sun god Ra, placed with the precision of the stars. The crown is set. The mountain of stone is now a beacon of divine light. The ramps fall. The mud and sweat of decades vanish, revealing a masterpiece that defies a mountain of light. Visible for 40 miles, it stands as the tallest structure on Earth. Built by the hands of the living for the soul of the eternal. The work ends, but the spirit remains. 2 million stones, one eternal legacy.
aligned with the stars forever, forever. A testament to the human spirit. Beyond time,